Swallow my sandwich here. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, Snow Wolf. You're the first one in the room. Congratulations on the new grandniece. Congratulations on the new grandniece.
Did you mute yourself?
Yeah, I muted it. Just gotta let some people come into the room. A little lipstick on now. I got my lunch ate. Trying to keep my blood sugars from crashing again.
I got that song in my head.
14. Is that your computer or mine?
Oh, that was my phone that went off.
Oh, yeah. I couldn't tell if it was in here or on the computer.
Hanging around, rainy days and Sunday, get you.
Yeah, Dave was listening to the Carpenters a minute ago. It's still stuck in his head. Okay. Get my little bit of insulin here so I don't. Sheila's on now.
No, she doesn't come on till.
Oh, I just got a notice.
Yeah, but she don't come on for another half an hour.
Maybe she decided to start early. I don't know. Oh well. Yeah, we would sneak in before. I'm here waiting for people to come into the room. So how are you doing today, Snow Wolf? He said he does need a reading. Do a quick draw on Snow Wolf while we're waiting for people to come in. Let's see what comes up for Snow Wolf.
Nope, I don't see her on right now.
Maybe it's just doing an early notice.
They usually send out notices like a half an hour before, so.
That would make sense. Well, I called that grandniece, didn't I? Congratulations. The underlying reading is the Ten of Swords. You're needing to, something's on your mind. Oh, that looks like a walking away from you. You need to get rid of that stress because you are the Emperor. You need to stand up in your power. And getting the Knight, the King of Swords. You know, this is that fighting king, that King of Truth, the King of Power, with the eagle above his head, the owl at his feet, 360 degree of the world. He's a strong,
who are you reading on?
Nice king. Snow Wolf.
He said he didn't need a reading today.
Oh, I thought he said he needed a reading today. Oh, I do not need a reading. Well, I'm giving you one anyways. I got the King of Cups. Happy family. Got family baby coming in. You got the King of Pentacles, financial balance, like that. And you're moving to calmer waters. So sounds like everything's doing good. Finding that balance. The world and the stars. Yay. And hello, Carla. We're starting to take our list. We're doing 3 card readings. And hi, Linda and Patricia.
Hello. Did you get your Cash App posted and
Isn't it
linked?
on there? It's right on top.
Oh, you have it linked already?
Yeah, it's pinned to the top of Facebook.
Facebook? You mean
YouTube?
YouTube.
Facebook. I don't even know where I'm at anymore.
Do you need me to start taking the list?
You want to take the list? We've got Carla, Linda,
Carla, you mean Kata? Kata?
Oh, I'm sorry, Kata. I can't see. I'm looking at the small screen, not the big screen. I don't know how I got Carla out of that. Looking at the big screen. Just letting people come in. It takes a few minutes for all the notices to go out. Did you get Patricia?
Uh-huh.
How is everybody on this beautiful Monday morning?
It's like my
afternoon, but
it's like I have my gatekeepers. I was about to say something to them, like we're already on it. I was telling them to turn my light on, and I just hear we're already on it. It's so great to. They're so efficient. They're so efficient, Kathy.
Yes, they are, aren't they?
Viviani, woohoo! Hello,
Viviani. Welcome back. Welcome back. Yeah, Dean and I both got invites to go over to Nasty Women to celebrate their 1 year, and both of us are tied up tomorrow afternoon, so we're not going to be able to make that program.
Yeah, I have a dental appointment.
Got a dental appointment.
I don't know how I'm going to be feeling after that.
Yeah, you got some dental work getting done, though. So we probably will not be on tomorrow. If it is, it's going to be very late.
Close
So hopefully I'll get surgical appointment. No one is going to go under the knife again. Unless my surgeon decides that he doesn't want to do it. Maybe a long
I think this is what we got so far. I will type it in.
We'd like to give a shout out to Snow if he just became a grand uncle. His niece just had a baby. I caught in a reading quite a while ago. He'd asked about his grandfather, and I said, "Oh, he's coming back. He'll be here in March." He called me later and said, "Oh, my niece is pregnant. She's due in March." So that was a pretty good call. I thought it was funny though. So congratulations on the new niece.
There you go, Kathy. created if you want to pin it.
I don't think I can pin it because then I have to take the other pin down. I don't think I could stack pins.
Not on YouTube.
Oh, yeah, okay, duh. Yeah, don't confuse me too much, Dean. The brain's not working today.
And I was the one who meditated. Did you meditate yet today? Where's your coffee at? How much coffee have you had? Not enough.
I keep on adding to my half drinking cup. I think I'm on my third half cup refill on my 2-cup cup, so I've had about 3 cups worth.
Hello, Shar. How are you? Did you pin it or no?
Yeah, I started and put it in the. Don't you see it?
Yeah, but you didn't pin it.
No, I think I clicked on. I think Char popped in as I was clicking on it. Oops. My bad. I did. That's exactly what I did. Char popped in the room and I went to click on it and it moved. And I think that's her instead. Well, it's a new edition, Snow Wolf. I haven't watched any of today's Ukraine news at all.
Yes, your darling Dean.
We both love working with you and Brenda too.
And you know, and I was telling Kathy the other day, Shar, that I think my future love is manifesting me because all I'm hearing is love songs lately.
Oh,
it's
crazy! Ugh. Either that or he needs to hook up. And I don't see Dean as the hooking up type, so he's not a skirt chaser. I don't see you as being one of those that would enjoy one night stands either. Yeah, he's been singing the love songs though.
I'm lovely. That's very southern. Lovely. James got hello, James. See, how are you?
You have been added to the list.
Yes, you've been added to the list. We're just taking a few minutes, get it acclimated, and make sure people get checked in so that we can get this reading going. I cannot wait till my Alice in Wonderland day gets here. My Disney version of Alice in Wonderland. I cannot wait to get here. I got a notification on it saying it's still on delay. I'm like, I ordered it back in January. You know what? I should have just ordered it in November when I saw it when they were in stock.
Well, they should. Me. Oh, you didn't have it. You didn't have it purchased then, huh?
No, I didn't purchase it. It was just in my cart.
Can't believe they haven't named it yet. Usually everybody has a list of names going.
You can't rush a name. A name
followed. Have a half a dozen, in play, and as soon as you see that baby.
Hey, Casey. Kathy, it's like I said, you can't rush a name. You have to be patient and choose the right name. Because any name, the negative, the good, the bad,
Baby,
the ugly
baby
follows
comes
that
with a
name.
name that's right. You figure it out when they're born.
Just like me, in the name Jennifer. Case in point.
Yeah, don't see the next one being called Jennifer.
Please don't. Please. I beg of you.
Don't even suggest it. I can hear you now. No, that name is not even
And
going to
no
be
forms of that
discussed.
name. No Jenny, no Jen.
Casey, tell Leon those readings were absolutely amazing. I swear he's just doing personals for us. Hilarious.
Days and Sundays. I'm stuck in Karen Carpenter today. I don't know why.
It's because you just turned that off and it's the song you were listening to.
It's in my ears right now.
Hi, Tammy Bambi.
Ooh, Tammy Bambi. Yay.
Ooh. She sure is a cutie.
I know, right?
I know, I saw her pick up like, oh, her name fits her so well. It's such a cutie.
Oh, you weren't talking about me?
Not
Curses.
you. No, you're just gorgeous.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yes.
Gorgeous is the box he keeps his ego in.
Hi, Tony. How are you? So we're getting a pretty good list here.
Yeah, probably should get started, huh?
Yep. And Snow Wolf didn't want to be read, so you got the bonus reading because
I
you
already
gave it to
gave
him.
him a read at the beginning for when we were waiting.
I don't know. Shar, did you want to participate in a free 3-card read, or do you want to do that in private? Let's do that one in private, I think.
Yeah, it'd be funner in private. Okay, so the first of our list is Kata.
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 Kata. You know, I'm hearing the name Kata.
Lena Cassie.
I'm hearing, like, remember in the old 1960s Batman where they replaced Julie Newmar, Catwoman, for that, what's her name? The Black Catwoman, which I thought was pretty cool too. That's what I'm hearing with Kata. Permanently perfect Batman. I don't know what it is. I don't know.
You're funny. I was a big Batman fan as a child. It's even written in my baby book.
Dean said he doesn't always have pants on. Sometimes they're boxers, sometimes they're shorts.
Oh no, he runs around. He calls me. He's laying in bed with his Snoopy pillow. If you can imagine it, his Snoopy print pillow in boxers.
Well, you need to let the air
my
flow
husband
everywhere.
looks over at my phone and he goes, "Oh, you talking to your boyfriend again?" I said, "Yep."
He's just gorgeous.
Yeah, like I'm going there. I don't date my daughter. That's just weird. Yeah, he knows better.
But at least I wouldn't cuss you out and make you feel bad. And if you're listening, hi.
I didn't blow her off.
And did you catch that? And if you're listening, hi, much love. Okay, Hannah Marciana.
You've never met me in person, therefore we cannot be friends. Remember?
I never heard of such a thing.
My daughter, she's hilarious. Well, underlying card on the deck, Kata, is the Chariot. Wonderful card. I do see that you are setting in your power as the Emperor, or Empress in this case. Anyways, you're standing in your power as the Emperor. Strong leadership in your highest energy. You are secure as the Queen of Pentacles. You're financially secure in your home and in business, in all your dealings. You do have some worry on your mind. I'm not sure why. I will clarify this card though, because I'm curious what's going on.
Ooh, there's some darkness here.
You got a little worry coming at you. I get the Knight of Swords. You need to run into your truth, your strength. Oh, you're a little bit brokenhearted. But things are going to work out with that Nine of Pentacles. So hold tight. I think you will. Your heart will mend, and you do have abundance coming your way. So this could be abundance in love. It could be abundance in whatever you're worried about. Things are going to clear up. So don't stress over the little things. Things are going to be lifting up for you. Yeah, because the Six of Pentacles and the Victory card. So things will get better. And here's your Empress. Start with the Emperor, end it with the Empress. Good deal. So
there's definitely a transition here. Oh,
what'd you get?
my turn?
Yeah.
I got at the bottom of the deck, I got the Wheel of Fortune. So this is telling me she's coming into a transitionary period in her life. And the center card, I got the Five of Pentacles, which is telling me there's some anxieties of being left out, not included, or being hung out to dry, or walking away from something. I think it's more of a walking away from something, because I feel like whatever she walked away from was Eight of Swords moment of not living authentically, being trapped and being concealed, being held down, being tied down, and not living her truth. And moving into a 5, 6, 7, 8, an Eight of Pentacles. So she's starting to see the light and manifesting something before it gives its fresh fruit. So, or she's manifesting to pick the fruits of her labors. So there's something going on here. Something didn't work out, and she's moving into a transition to where she's going to be owning it. I don't know. Does this make sense? Do what, Kathy?
She's brokenhearted.
Well, I wouldn't sweat it, because this Five of Pentacles, I put some clarifiers on it, and I think she's moving on. And if so, she's moving on relatively quickly, because I have a Three of Wands here. This is just only a phase of time for you, because remember, I have the Wheel of Fortune right here. I also see that something you are working towards to overcome with the High Priestess. You're manifesting. It's just, you have to learn just to squash that baggage and set it out for the trash man to pick up and not return back. Think about what you want and manifest on that, because it's going to be very important for this Wheel of Fortune that you're manifesting. I also have
everything, Dean.
Huh?
True to everything.
Thank you.
So you're hitting it right on the head.
So whatever, like I said, you have to manifest this, and it's not going to be too long, because I do see some bleak of spark of hope in your future. Because again, remember I said I had the Eight of Pentacles. So you're reaping the fruits to make your fresh cup of wine, a glass of wine, if that's what you like. But you're definitely going to be manifesting and getting something in return, because I have the Ace of Coins here, and the sun is shining bright on you, dear. So take that and walk with that with a sign of relief, and just breathe. And many blessings to you.
Char's also reading the background kata, so she's a great reader. Great advice. Char, would you like to jump on with us this afternoon? I'll just send you a link, and if you want to, you can. If you're busy, I totally understand. I love Char. I'm gonna send it on the messenger, Char. Pop it up real quick.
You're welcome, Kata. Now, who the hell was that woman that played the other Catwoman? There was 3 women that played the Catwoman. One on the movie, Julie Newmar.
You are asking the wrong person when it comes.
What was her name? It's gonna bother me.
You know, you could Google it.
Eartha Kitt. That's who it was. Eartha Kitt. It came to me. I don't need no Google. It came to me. You need to stop being a dirty old man. That's what you need to be.
Who, me?
No, my grandfather. When I said Eartha Kitt and Julie Newmar, he said fine women. I'm like, he needs to calm his hormones down.
Hey, he's on the other side. He doesn't have any hormones anymore, but he knows because if the woman sees one.
Let's see. We got Linda B, the beautiful Linda B. Linda, you hear?
Yes,
It's your turn. Yes, Kata. It was Eartha Kitt. Eartha Kitt. Got you.
I did send you a link if you want to join the show. It's up to you, though. All right, Charlotte's getting a man there. I think she's talking about the reading, but
okay. Yeah. So Linda B, I got the Prince of Pentacles for you. So this is like the homebody, the type of person that, like the Queen of Pentacles, that's loving, caring, nurturing, getting tongue tied, nurturing, and always ready to give with an open heart, giving with an open heart, giving with an open heart. Why? Because family is what's the most important, and family is the most important, and living in balance with your relationships, peace and harmony with the 9 of Cups. So you're definitely grounded, feeling good about yourself, feeling good about the environment you are in, and knowing when to be frugal and holding on to what's near and dear to your heart. I do feel like you might have some Leo energy around you with the Strength card. But I want to clarify what this Four Pentacles is specifically. Linda B. Let's see, Linda B.
Chart that she's hearing a man saying, "Stop, think before you act. Stop, think before you act. Need advice." That's funny because I am getting. Are you done, Dean?
No, I'm figuring out what this Four Pentacles is. Yes, it's okay. And the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups, the Prince of Cups, this is you. The Queen, the Prince, same card. This is definitely you, okay? And this Four of Pentacles, it's before you go off to any wild, crazy expenditures, or you might be taken advantage of, okay? So I would definitely sleep on it and reflect on what's causing you to have these mixed feelings, because I have the Five of Swords here. So there's some definitely conflict, some issues, some contemplation, some mind games going on in your head. And I don't know if this is something centered around somebody that is around you, because again, I feel like somebody's taking advantage of you now, seeing that the Four Cups along with the Nine of Cups. Because the Four of Pentacles with the Nine of Cups, because Nine of Pentacles can also mean like a tax collector. Somebody's taking away from your inheritance, from your belongings, from things, from your possessions, both physical and emotional. And with the Four of Pentacles here, I feel like there's something that's coming around where they want to collect. But I would say be careful, because I have the Magician, so you need to meditate and reflect on it, sleep on it, and speak into the universe what you want and don't, and reject what you don't want. Be very, very, very specific, because I think you're going to be moving into your Wheel of Fortune soon, or your own Tower moment. It's either Wheel of Fortune or Tower moment, and I really, really think you need to be grounded with the Prince or the Queen of Cups, grounded within your emotions, and think clearly before you react or act on something. You have the heart of a lioness, and Be fierce, my friend, because somebody's binding you up. Somebody's playing you for a fool. Don't do that. What did you get, Kathy?
Well, my first throw is not reflective of what you and Char were picking up, so I thought maybe I've got the wrong deck, so I grabbed another deck to throw. And then the man came through. Because my first reading was saying, I'm gonna read the first throw because I'm showing that she's got this abundance and happy family, but that she needs to take time in regards to her finances, meditate on and stay in perspective of her finances with this Queen
You
of
got the Queen of Pentacles too. Wow, I got them twice.
And then I got this Knight of Wands, which is, that she's beating to her own drum. That's that fast moving knight moving forward in her energy. Followed by the Queen of Wands, also her taking power, control of her power, her intuition. She's got control of her light. I think this is the advice that she needs to do. She needs to trust that in her abundance stuff. When I threw from the other deck, the Kings came up. The King of I'm thinking this may be a man that has with the King of Wands and the King of Pentacles coming up together. I'm thinking this is a fire sign with maybe some Sagittarius around it. This king is not looking over the kingdom, but more he's putting the stresses in, because I do feel the stress of the king. But you're going to stand up in your fire as the King of Wands. You're going to stand up in your fire, hold your light up. Stand your ground in your truth, because it will show you moving forward. And also I get the Six of Cups, your ability to have that nostalgia with your family, that happiness with your children. So I don't know if you're in a situation where you've got turmoil going on, a relationship, a controlling man that's trying to control you, overpower you, and control the financial situation and leave you in a financial bind, but you will stand up to it, because you're moving forward quickly, and you're thinking of your children, your well-being, of your family, which sort of ties into the original reading of this abundance happy family. Taking control of your money, standing in your power, with the Queen of Wands again. So you come up twice as the Queen of Wands. So yeah, you're going to stand up to whatever it is you're doing in regards to your finances. Somebody trying to overpower you or take control of those situations in your life. So interesting. That's sort of tied together. Threw me off though when you and Char were getting the man.
Oh, I never got a man. I just felt like somebody was going to be taking advantage of her, running
Right,
around.
but I was feeling that male energy. I was with Char on the male energy, and I was going, but I don't have a man showing up in my reading, which I thought was odd because I could feel the male energy. And when Char said that, I was like, yeah, it's something to do with a man or a boss or a something. Oh, thank you, Char.
That was Kathlene. Patricia is next.
Patricia.
You're welcome, Linda.
Patricia. Ooh, sunshine. I don't know why. I'm just like, the word sunshine popped in my head. It's warm sunshine, like spring, summer day. You're illuminating a lot of happiness right now, Patricia. Oh, the Hermit card. First up, you're being guided. And you have been worrying about something. My thought is you need not worry. Balance is coming into your life. I get the worry in the middle with this Nine of Pentacles. Something's on your mind. Those crows are messengers. They're telling you to get out of your head, to rise above it. You quit worrying. I always see this card as unnecessary worry, because you have balance coming your way with Two of Pentacles. Things are going to clear up. You are reflecting on something that's happened in the past, but you're looking back. You're not tied and bound into that energy anymore. You need to release that energy, not carry it with you. It's no longer serving you, because you have that Nine of Pentacles, prosperity coming your way, financial prosperity, good fortune, and there it is, the Ace of Hearts, or the Ace of Hearts, the Ace of Cups, that heart chakra energy. Everything you're doing and illuminating now, right now, it's coming from your heart. So trust in your direction. Release any worry you have, because it is not binding you anymore. You need to release and let go of that. It is no longer serving any purpose. Your balance is coming. Your financial security is coming. Everything's looking good, and the guides are on your side. So beautiful reading. I love that. I love this card. It's such a beautiful card. Hold your heart in your hands and absorb that.
Okay, so does this? I got some of the same feel as Kathy. I got the Eight of Swords too, and I think there's a disagreement between a married couple here. I have the Queen of Pentacles and I have the King of Hearts, and I have a feeling it's about a child, maybe, because I have the Page of Swords, or between the two of you, this bondage, this disagreement, this lack of communication is about finding truth about something. Because when I looked for clarifiers for this Eight of Swords, I have a Mother card, the Empress. I have the Six of Cups, which is reminiscing with a child. And then I also have the Fool.
She says she doesn't have children. That could be your inner children.
Or not, or it could be coming into information about something, seeking a truth about something out. But I definitely do see like a couple here, a pairing here, a married couple here, in between the eight of Swords. So I'm wondering like what this Eight of Swords is. It's definitely about a memory, about some past event. Or the Six of Cups could also mean like a divorce, if I remember correctly. A divorce being taken advantage of. But this is what's coming up, unless I'm completely way off. And I have the Four of Swords here as well. So there's a sense that there's a tied to our Five of Swords here. So there's a conflict here, an internal conflict within your head that you need balance and clarity to. Oh, ghosted by an immature guy. Okay.
Well, there's the child.
Yeah. And there's the truth you found. It came to you. The message was delivered loud and clear. Okay. And yes, don't let it get you down. That's all I'm going to say, because if that's the case, then guess what?
Restraining order.
Just get rid of it. Because if he can't see what kind of person you are, then he doesn't need you. He doesn't deserve you. Or she doesn't deserve you. Whatever how that pronoun is for you. Let's see.
Yeah, the immature man in your life, that's for sure. She has gotten rid of him. Yeah. Now release all that energy that that lingers from that relationship. You need to let all that go because it's behind you. That energy is no longer serving you. You won't make that mistake again. Trust me, you will not make that mistake again.
Unless,
I'm curious.
okay, I'm just gonna throw it out there, Kathy, because it's me being me. Unless you are looking for a little bit of fun every once in a while, I mean, everybody does it. Everybody does it. I mean, there's no prudes in this room here. Okay, everybody is looking for a little bit of excitement, a little bit of adventure, but then we learn to regret that it wasn't worth it. So, I mean, just like I said, just bleh, get rid of it.
Hey, Patricia, I was really curious if you have another man come into your life soon. Yes, he's a King of Swords, a man of truth, of power, of honor. He'll be bright. He'll be strong. Um, you're still carrying a little bit of that wounded heart from the one in the past. Really need to let that go because I clarified that heart. You reap what you sow. You've got the seven of pentacles on that heart. So get rid of that wounded heart. Plant the seed so it'll allow your new love to grow and flourish and be strong. You get the Knight of Wands on that broken heart. You will heal. You will mend. It will come quickly. You just need to do the work. And you are the magician, so you're the only one that can make that happen. And the final card on this man coming in your life, Page of Pentacles, he will be financially secure as well. This is not an immature man. This is a mature man, a responsible man. He's one that looks at the world with a 360-degree view. So, yeah, the next one coming in your life is going to be much better suited for your taste.
Kathy, I always keep this one oracle card out, the healing oracle out, because it reminds me about inner beauty, right? So something caught my eye about this, Patricia, from what I was saying earlier. I look down right now. It's all called inner beauty. I open my eyes of my heart and direct my gaze to the light within every being. Personality and physical appearance are in the image of man. Beauty and goodness are in the image of the divine. So take that with, some food for thought when you choose the next bow.
So, Patricia, you have already married. Have you already met this King of Swords? I'm taking it. You have met this person already? Char says she's a diva.
Who?
Char said she's a diva.
Oh, you're talking. Okay.
Oh, you're talking. Wonderful. I think, yeah. If this King of Swords is the one you're talking to, he's going to be Mr. Right. I think he's going to be the one that fits that bill. Wonderful, wonderful.
We got Viviani next, Kathy.
Viviani, our beautiful Viviani. She's such a wonderful helper, wonderful person.
Yes, she is. I think. What you think? 5 cards for her?
Oh yeah.
5 cards for Viviani.
5 cards for Viviani. I'm sorry. If you hadn't noticed, we're not managing to stay with 3. We're dropping what feels right. The nice part about the room not having 1,000 people in it is we can do that without running short of time. I know Linda she hit that 50,000 mark, and she's like, oh, I can't do personal. She doesn't do personal readings. She does when she visits other people's channel. But I couldn't imagine trying to having 4,000 people on a live chat and trying to take questions. That would be very difficult. Downright impossible.
Nice. Okay.
We had a jumper with the 3 of Pentacles.
This is turning out really nice.
You know, I think we read for her this morning too, and we had really great cards for her, if I remember right.
Okay. So I had a jumper. I'm just going to go ahead and read this jumper. It is the devil. Let's just be clear. This was a jumper, so it may or may not apply. So we'll take this for food for thought, okay? Until we read the story of the cards. On the bottom of the deck, I do have for you is the moon. So there's definitely some whimsical stuff in play, or there's illusions. The truth is not completely illuminated around you just yet. So let's see what we got here. I do believe you're wishing upon a star. You are seeking out how to better yourself, to achieve your goals. Not necessarily all about monetary, but all about finding and your truth and excelling at it for the betterment of you and for those around you. Okay. So this is another manifesting card for me. So I would say manifest what you can. Okay. What resonates. I think there's some things that may be in opposement to you, which is a King of Wand types, a fiery personality, somebody that may be jealous of you, somebody that may try to let their light shine little bit brighter than yours. But just remember, people like that, they don't. You don't need to pay them any mind. Okay, you need to stick true to yourself and be who you are, because people are going to see you being authentic and true. Okay, and if this could be your, and I've read this before earlier today, this could be an overcast of your working against yourself potentially as well. I don't know how fire plays into your chart, but it could be either or. You could be your own self saboteur, or you could have somebody that's upset about your light shining more brightly than theirs right now. Okay, so what do I have beneath you? I have the 7, the 7 of Wands. Okay, you're definitely being put in a position to where you're going to have to pick. This is a position of learning. Okay, things are coming towards you, and you need to pick a path where you're going to go, how you're going to address it. Each have their lessons. Each of these rods have their lessons. You need to pick and choose which one that you're going to be comfortable with. If one doesn't work, you will have many more to go through. Okay, some of them could be hurdles, some of them could be learning experiences, and some of them could just be people trying to distract you from seeing the full picture. Okay, above you, I see that you are the 3 of Pentacles at a period of growth, learning, and growing with others, collaborating, communicating, and growing. You're growing your mindset to whatever pinnacle you're focusing on in your life, whether it's business, health, career, whatever your money, relationships. It could be any of those, or one I haven't mentioned. However that resonates with you, that pinnacle is the building blocks and supporting your future and sustaining your home front. You are shining, and currently right now you are shining in the light of success, and you got the 10 of Pentacles for your future. So just remember, this is the building blocks. You're right now working on addressing some confusions around you, or because remember with the 3 of Pentacles, you're still learning, you're still being trained, you're still being groomed, and you're training others too. It's a give and take, right? But I do have the Ten of Pentacles here that's saying that you have your balance, you have your security, your family, your close knit. It's all there for you. So there's something coming around for you. I would just say don't get lost up in the ego and don't get enmeshed in the drama if this devil does apply. Many blessings to you, Viviani, and let us know how it's going for you. What you getting, Kathy?
In just a second. Okay. My underlying card was the Emperor. This is that coming into power. I'm seeing. I'm getting a reading as this is a financial issue, or in regards to work related issue. The first card out of my reading is that Three of Pentacles. This is that planning, that working hard, that making decisions, working together. I love this card because the woman's knitting, the child's weaving the cloth in which the pentacles are being knitted onto, and there's support of that father image in this. It's a family unit in this, that they're all working together and planning to build their financial balance, is what I'm hearing on this card. You're not a fool. You are taking that leap of faith. And when I dropped this card, the first thing I noticed, that in her hand she has a crystal sphere, which are tower, whatever you call it, obelisk. Uh, I've never noticed that in this card before, but to me, that's that purifying energy, that faith, that staying clear-minded, and you're taking that leap of faith forward. You're being in the center of the reading. You're being told to be frugal with your money at this time. Spend only what you need to spend, pay those bills on time, all the obligations needed, and be frugal with any outrageous or monetary or materialistic spending during this period. You do have the Page of Pentacles coming in. Finances will be getting better, though, and you'll be able to loosen your belt up. You are that Queen of Swords, which I believe I got this morning for you. You're taking your powers. You live in your truth. You always watch where you're going. You take control and the power in your family life and in your kingdom, which is your household, your family, your world. So you take that strength, and you're a strong queen. You do have something on your mind that's keeping you awake at night with this five of swords. It will work itself out. He's surrounded in this five of swords with those crows, those messengers. So whatever you're working through, you will release the messages that, yes, there are people guiding you in your life. You are going to use your intuition. As you move into this cycle, know that the Nine of Pentacles will be achieved. And I thought it was really funny because I looked down. Dean had the Ten of Pentacles. I have the Nine of Pentacles. And then one thing I noticed on this Nine of Pentacles is the owl sitting on one of the pentacles, that wise owl, saying, you're wise with your money, and you will be getting more money in your life. Just be patient. Here's Ariel, that Archangel Ariel telling you that wisdom. Be patient, be temperate. Everything will come in time. It always takes time. We just need to be patient. Dean calls this the Kathy card. This comes up in every single one of my readings. Rarely do I get a reading that temperance doesn't come in play. So I always, try to be patient. I know it's hard. We want things to happen quickly and swiftly and all that. But sometimes it takes time to evolve, and it will come forward. Trust in that. This may even be a promotion. If you're working, it could have a promotional feel to it. But the other thing I love about this temperance is he's got the moon and the sun, which balance each other. They rotate around your world, so be patient. Everything will be working out. Don't let anything stress you out. So much love to you, Vivian. I see you're a very organized person. You keep control of your finances, your world, your balance. I have this feeling you're a personality type, like to control, like to keep everything, right at fingertips. You know every dime you have. You know what's in your cupboards. You're that person, just super organized. So blessings to you. And then after Viviana, we had James.
But I don't think he's still in the room because I just checked.
Oh,
James, are you still here?
I lost my chat.
James.
Then
we had Casey. We had Casey. I don't know if she's still here yet either. James, Casey.
James is here. I am.
Okay.
It says.
Okay. Good.
Oh, Vivian's a Virgo. I'm a Virgo rising. Yeah, you're a control freak. I call it my business side. That's the one that I've got a Virgo rising and a Capricorn moon. That is my business. That's my business. That's my financial abilities. That's my take control. That makes me really, really good with managing money. And I'm married to a tightwad Cancerian, but he's nickel and diamond dust. I don't watch him. He doesn't take lots of dollars, just nickels and dimes, and lots of them. James.
Do you mind me sticking in my oar?
What?
I don't understand what Char's asking. Don't feel bad. My daughter burnt. How do you burn a grilled cheese? That's all I gotta say. How?
I've
The
done
easiest
it.
thing in the world to make.
You turn the
No.
heat. You don't cook it on medium like you're supposed to. You have the heat up too high. That's the only way you can burn a grilled cheese
I
sandwich.
swear, my
If you
daughter
cook it
is
on high,
the typical. My daughter is anything but a
grilled cheese sandwich.
I asked her last night, it's like, you're burning that. I'm burning it. I was like, yes, you're burning it. Don't you smell that? Oh, I didn't know what that was.
You're my husband. I can't make. I like my toast.
I don't get it.
Golden brown. My husband thinks it should have a blush, a tan on the raw bread. He'll come out of the bedroom all the way across the house. I'll be making toast for breakfast, and he'll come in. What are you burning? As the toaster pops up, perfect toast. I'm not burning anything. I'm making toast. Well, it smells like it's burning. No, I like my toast toasty.
So yeah, like I said, thank God she's a brainiac or somewhat of a brainiac, because common sense, I don't think, is there for a lot of times. Or do you have to grow into common sense? It's something you grow into, I think.
Some of us have it from birth and some of us don't. There are some that never find it.
It's like what we say behind closed doors, right? Can't fix stupid, right? You just can't. Stupid is as a stupid does. Cannot save everybody.
Yeah, I don't think your daughter's Forrest Gump. Although, I always thought Forrest Gump, despite him being IQ of 77, he sure was bright.
Okay, James C.
Like
see what comes up for you. James C.
Yeah.
Common sense isn't that common. I don't know.
Well, in part, in part of the maybe it's a male female thing. Maybe it's a nurturing thing.
Okay, fine. I'm going with it.
I don't know. I'm a super logical person, so I don't know. And I'm a numbers person, so it's all in the numbers.
Okay, what is this?
I don't know. I
I don't
like
know. The Cups want to play today. I don't get it. It's either drama or it's just dreamy, or I don't get it. Why are the Cups playing today?
I don't know. I'm getting cups of pentacles all day. A
Me
mix.
too.
Nice
Like,
balance.
what is this?
Oh,
The Cups and Pentacles want to talk today. So, a healthy balance of love and grounding your environment around you. Grounding your realm is the cup of tea today, apparently, people. Let's see. What is, let's see, Seven of Cups for.
I'm ready if you're not.
Go ahead.
Okay, underlying card for this is telling me, James, that you are this king of swords. Uh, your strength, your power, you're bright. You have that being guided by the wise eagle. You've got the owl at your feet. You've got that 360-degree view. You look at world for what it is, and you're protective of your world. I do have that Knight of Pentacles. It's showing me that money's following you. You're in that movement. The Knight of Pentacles is not a fast moving knight; it's a slow moving knight. He goes gradually and he moves slowly, but he does move steadily. And I get the Page of Cups. This is that rising up in your spiritual realm. That message of your spirituality. Rise up. We got that beautiful flying pig above your cup, your magical cup, the heart, your emotions. Um, just rise to your highest realm. Trust in your intuition. You know what to do. You have something under weighing on you because I get the devil. Um, I think as this is energy that's coming from outside of you, though. I don't think this is your greed, avarice, or addiction. I think this is somebody that's trying to affect your environment, maybe try to take a little control, um, to hold you down, to tie you up. So I did a clarifier on this. Um, Somebody's manifesting towards you on this emotion. I think they're trying to to take that control, that energy. I get the Six of Pentacles. It may be around money, but I do feel like you beat to your own drum, and you're going to see it for what it is. You're going to take that fire and move forward with that Knight of Wands, that fast moving knight. So you're not going to allow that energy to bring you down. Um, the final cards I got is you will reflect on this negative energy around you. You are not going to accept it. You're going to look into that pond that and not allow that to tie you up. You're going to release those burdens from your life. Um, they're not serving you, and you know that, so you will walk away from that because that is my next card, that Eight of Cups, that walking away from anybody that's trying to restrain you or burden you. Getting a lot of eights here. I might have to look up those eights. You use your higher power. You are very intuitive. Of course you are, because you're that king. That king is also an intuitive person. You stand in your higher wisdom. You see things for what they are. You use your crown chakra and pull that energy from the universe to help guide you. So, that's really interesting. Whoever's in your life that's trying to pull you down or trying to take control or manifest control of your money and the situation, see it for what it is. Don't allow them to burden you. Walk away from it, and you'll be good. Got options coming up. Be patient. So, wow. Crazy cards. Crazy cards. You
Well,
got.
I think I'm getting the end of the story to what you were laying down, because I have the world is upon you, And I also have the Page of Wands. You're going to be, for my clarifier, you're going to be living in your own truth. You're going to be living. You're walking away. See, this page is walking of the Page of Wands. Yeah, I always thought it was the Fool at first. This Page of Wands is walking away, is separating, is finding his own truth, his own path of creativity, his life source, his reason for being.
Thank
Okay,
you, James.
what?
He said, Kathy, you are in sync. I said, well, thank you,
Aw.
James.
So I definitely feel like whatever is causing you to be in this funk, it's putting you in a Four of Pentacles moment, like not ready to like. It's like you're not breathing. You're like going within. You're isolating. You're only spending out, sharing with minimally. Like if as long as it's to sustain your life and your light source, that's all you're going to do. Whatever the minimalist is possible in this. I have the Ten of Pentacles for you. I feel like for you, your family, your surroundings, your everything that gives you hope, everything that gives you life, love, health, security. That is what's important to you, and this is what you're currently focusing on right now. What is sustaining you? I do feel like you are dreaming for a brighter future, dreaming for a better onset and outlook to something, and that is your world that you're coming into, and your page of wands that's coming up for you. So I asked for a clarifier for this whimsical, dreamy state. I have the Six of Swords. So you're definitely moving. You're moving somewhere. You're moving away to calmer waters. You're changing your directions because whatever you're at now, it's not working, and that's another reason why you have the Four of Pentacles, because you are waiting for that ship to come in to move, which you are moving, because this Six of Swords is very specific, looking for something that's calm, something that's away from whatever drama you're around. I feel like you know what you want and you're going to do it. You're very skillful. You're a planner. And why? Because I have you as the Emperor. The Emperor doesn't make any quick, fast decisions. It reflects on past and prior knowledge, and it expands on that. So you're moving along. You're moving forward. So you can do what? So you can live within your Nine of Cups, your safe space, where this is complete with your Ten of Pentacles. Sitting comfortably, meditating and relaxing, breathing again, being able to live again with who you are and with where you are. I hope that makes sense for you, James C. But I definitely feel like you're moving on. I think you've already came to that realization yourself. What in the world?
I don't know if people are noticing the conversation that Shar and I are having in between the readings about this energy flow, because she's stirring in the background too, and we're just like totally in sync. And my comment to her was, I'm just a conduit. I tend to channel when I read, so I have an energy flow of spirit coming through me. I'm reading the cards. I'm hearing. I usually start hearing the answer before I even start flipping the cards. I could probably just sit here and do straight mediumship, but it's fun using the cards. It's fun seeing the cards with what I'm hearing too. Oh, everybody loves to see the cards anyways. It's a nice visual aid. But I'm a conduit, and just like Shar is, and I know she is because I can see energy fields when I'm reading with people, so I see the energy moving through people. It's a visual thing I can see. But that's why we're so in sync, is this information is not coming from us, it's coming from spirit, and we're just delivering the message. We're not almighty powerful, we're not gods, we're not doctors, and we're not gods. It's an energy flow of our spirit guides and the energy from the universe coming down, providing us the messaging to do, and it's reflected in the cards. And you'll hear a lot of really good readers say, we'll reach over and grab a deck, or we'll switch a deck. It's because our guides pick the deck that they want to switch. When we shuffle, we'll actually sometimes hear, no, stop shuffling. And you lay, and that's what they want it to come up. It's amazing. It's amazing energy. But that's what's going on, and that's what this little conversation in the background that we're having is. So, and Shar and Dean and I and Brenda have been working together lately, and the energy is just absolutely phenomenal working with them. Absolutely, we're so in sync. It just amazes us all.
I'm gonna have to get another deck. I'm pissed.
Why?
When I shuffled, I noticed one of my cards got bent.
I have one that's bent. I always think it's a different card than it is. So
it's tainted now. Don't like it. I'm gonna have to order it. I'm gonna have to order a new deck.
He's gonna have to order a replacement card. Too bad they wouldn't sell just one card, right?
10 cents a card. I can do that all day long. Oh, I love it, Sharp. When we're done with the show, you should come in the backstage so we can all talk.
Yeah, you've got the link. If you want to come in and read with us, come join us.
See, Casey is next.
Casey, our sweet Casey. I have a dedication card for you, Casey. Let me pull it.
Oh, no, not this again. She's like, oh my God, this is so Casey. This is so Casey. Look at Casey. Look at Casey.
And he had to admit, I'm right.
I never said you were right.
Yes, you did. I marked in my book every time a man tells me I'm
right. She says she's in her PJs and no bra on.
No. Casey. This is my Casey card. It even looks like you.
So, but Char,
you are the lioness in that relationship.
But seriously, Char, when the show's over, you should join us in the backstage.
Yes, please do. But that is our Casey card. If anybody looks at her little thumbnail picture, it looks like her too. This is a strength card. She holds the lamb. This is my Casey card. It's the balance, that fire in your life, Casey. Send my love to Leon. For those of you who have not had a chance to watch Leon's horoscopes, oh my gosh, they are absolutely amazing.
Oh, she did, Char. She did. This is not the deck. I don't like what. No.
I can send it to you again, Char.
I feel like I need something humorous, something to make me laugh.
Grab that mood deck. We haven't used it yet.
No, not just yet.
Get me my deck sent to me so we can use those decks. We've got this really great deck that Dean found for us. He picked me one too. We're gonna, I think, use it on Saturdays. It's a hilarious deck.
Now I'm telling you this: I'll mail mine if you mail yours.
Yes, I got to get to the post office.
Me too. Well, now I do. Well, I have to mail off my taxes too.
I don't even know what time the post office closes. I think they close early now here. Mind you, there is one company that will not correct my husband and I's address. I'm trying to get my page back here. There we go. Here we go. My husband is joining us. Trying to get my. There we go. They still are street address wrong. a V instead of a D, and I keep returning our mail because of the one letter.
Well, I
Hello.
guess it was right. Jesus.
Is that
Don't you hate that when you feel like a deck is not right for the situation and you get the same cards that you got?
well, change decks?
Hello, my
I
darling.
did.
Yeah.
It's like I went with the masculine deck, then I went to the Golden Girls. I got a lot of the same crap. So it's never crap. Hi, sir. So
I was wondering if you're gonna stop long enough to acknowledge her.
so Casey, this all goes back to the either the house that you're looking for the move, or this nine of swords could be the burnt dinner tonight. Whichever it is, we if it's the house that you're looking for, you're going to be fine because why? You're on the prowl for the house with the two of wands. You're already planning. You're working with Leon to figure out where you want to move, or trying to work together to figure out where you want to move and where you want to invest and raise your family in. It's all about manifesting, putting that truth out there, working with the banks, and working with whoever's around you that's going to help you get that house. But like I said before, happy life, happy home. So get the four of wands. So and the sun is shining on you too. So there's no worries here. Your mic is off.
Sure, your mic is off.
Who are you reading for, Dean?
KC.
KC. I can't see. I don't see any Casey. I'll have to go to YouTube.
It's KC 526. Yes, 526.
Right. The number.
I do believe that is her birthday.
Yes, there you are. I hope you heard what I said, Casey. Don't let the burnt dinner get you down.
I'm getting a man here. I don't know whether it's her dad. Casey, does your dad still live here? Or did you have a special man that you were fond of and that you trusted that passed away? And I think it is also to do with either Parkinson or cancer. Casey, did you have somebody that you lost with Parkinson or cancer?
She said yes, Shar.
Okay. Right. Sorry, I'm on YouTube. And it's not the comments aren't moving here. So why not? Anyway, he says, I love you and I'm giving you a bunch of flowers. Also, he says, I'm trying to balance the frequencies between you and me, but sometimes you're too close. You're isolating yourself from the fun in life. You should open up totally and completely and fully, not only the mind, but also your emotions and your intuitiveness, because then I can connect with you much easier, but don't block the connection with tears or emotions. So open up, don't block yourself off. I'm trying to balance the frequencies, but you're totally up and down, and I can't get the right frequency to get through to you. Also, he says there is a door that creaks in the house that you were born, if you're still living in that, but an old house that you used to be with your father and mother. There is a door that creaks or a step on the staircase that creaks. That is me telling you I love you and that I'm with you and I'm protecting you.
Wow.
This is weird. This is
I'm getting the chills.
I'm getting the front door. There's like two.
Was there like a door with that window in it?
I'm getting goosebumps. But there's two small panels of glass, either halfway or all 3/3 of the way, by the next side, next to the front door. And the front door I see as a glass panel, and
Yeah.
a half door panel at the bottom. and there was something engraved on the top half. It could be either a flower or
Flower or leaves, or flower and leaves.
the flower or the infinity symbol, something like that. It's quite curvy.
Yes, it's
Whoa.
a scroll, or
And he
I can
used
see
to
it.
also suffer from headaches, or he's saying you are suffering from headaches. Don't stress out. So don't stress out. I want you to be clear. Don't stress out. I want you to know that I love you and that I'm with you every single day. And I'm getting goosebumps and stings. How do you say? Trembles through my legs and my arms. It's amazing. He was a lovely man. He was so gorgeous. He had a long face, a quite distinctive nose, and he had beautiful, sympathetic eyes. And I think in his earlier days, he had like the eyes of like the girls would die for him.
Glass, that
Oh, wow.
bright,
He
bright
has those
blue, shocking eyes.
baby eyes like, would you like to share a Dutch rust with me?
Looper.
Yes. Oh, he was handsome. Oh, he was a lover, and I'm pulling the cards, the lovers. Woo, woo, woo. He's talking. This has got a life of its own. And I think he could have been a Gemini or a fire sign, as I've got the King of Wands, and he was passionate. God Almighty, thank you so much for choosing me as a channel. This is so beautiful. This man was one hell of a ladies' man. He was a killer, but he was faithful to your mother. He really was faithful to your mother. Oh, he's either Aries or he's a Gemini, but he one hell of a love or an
You know,
Aquarius. This
it
guy blows my mind. He used to use his mind and he used to charm. He could whisper sweet nothings like nobody's business. He's a
he
dream
said,
of
"Oh
all
my
the
God, I don't
girls.
want to hear this."
He was the dream of all the girls. He was one of the hell of a guy. He was
Believe
like
me, your mother can confirm
he was like
everything,
rock.
though.
And John Wayne put in one, and Dean Martin. Woo, he was a really good dancer as well. He's got some witty sense of humor. Oh my God. Thank you so much. I love you, God, and I'm glad you've cheered up my day.
I have this feeling that Casey is with a man very much like her father, and she is mimicking the relationship because we'll give you the address of her partner's website. He's also a reader, and I have this feeling Casey's a medium also, so her leveling her balance to communicate with her father should be something she should be easily
Yes, but
be able
her
to do
emotions
with just
hold
some
her back.
simple medication.
Her emotions are blocking the channel. And he is saying,
Just
get balance.
meditate.
He can't get the balance of the frequency. It's like the old radio knob. You're trying to get the frequency 999 or 333. I'm also getting the number 8, the 8 here. The 8th month, um, the 8th day, or the something 8. She says her father is an Aquarius apparently, and
Hmm.
she's a Gemini. Wow,
He's a
you are two of a mind,
he's a
two of a
triple
kind.
Gemini, mind you.
Sorry.
She's born in she's a triple Gemini. She's got a Gemini moon and a Gemini rising as well. She's a power Gemini.
Oh my God, she's just
Which
she's
would should make her super
she's
psychic.
a freaking Gemini. Geminis and air signs are supposed to keep their emotions under control, and they're like the Ice Queen and the Two-Faced, and they are crazy because they changed. People just don't understand the Geminis. The Geminis are they have their emotions under control, or they try to keep them under control. But Geminis are the third house, and they're a child, and they can be
Oh, you have
very,
a Leo
Oh,
rising.
very
she's not a
emotional.
triple. She's a sun moon.
but
Okay.
she's
So
got
you're
it.
double like my daughter.
She's got it really hard because she's got all these emotions going all at once. But people just don't understand Gemini. If they fall in love, they fall in love, hook, line, and sinker. And if Geminis love somebody, they will go through hell and back to support them and help them and love them. But people just don't understand Geminis, and it's so frustrating for me. So I think that must be triple frustrating for you, Casey. Wow.
Maybe I tried wrong the first time. Maybe I should have shopped around for Gemini. Leo was just a bit too much for me.
Those could be,
You know, Gemini and
Leo
Cancerians
rising
get
or
along
Leo
quite
moon.
well, Dean.
Remember, we are also made out of planets, not only rising and moon sign, but sun sign as well.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm just glad that he's come through the UK to see. Perhaps that's why I had to go into the room tonight, because I was live yesterday with Dean and Kathy and for 3 hours, and I'm
Oh my gosh, I was so tired after
Oh,
that.
I
Shar.
was too. I was so drained last night because we did 2.5 hours on our own program before we jumped on with you guys, and then we did 3 hours with you guys. And about 10 minutes after that, Dean and I were chit chatting on the phone
was
as
like-
usual. I'm like, I am so drained, Dean. I think I'm gonna go make dinner in my Instant Pot. I'm not cooking while you're
I didn't get to sleep. You know that I've got a double whiplash, and if I do something too much too long, then I've got to pay for it 3 or 4 days. And I didn't get to sleep until 3:30, 4:30 this morning.
Yeah, I was having that problem too, and then
It just goes all the conversations, and for some reason or other, I usually can forget what has been said and what's happened. But I went over it and over it again, what had happened last night. It was so much and so fast. Boom, 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 boom.
Well, Casey, bring him on. Bring him out. He can come play, can't he? Yes, bring him on. Just bring him out.
Who's Leon?
It's her. It's her partner.
Boyfriend.
I don't know if they're married or not. Close enough. If they're not, they're bound to each other.
Yes.
Well, I threw cards for you, Casey.
Grocery shopping.
You know that Leon would have been my oldest daughter if she had been a boy. That would have been her name if she was a boy. Leon. That is as strong as a lion.
And it's
he is a Leo.
Leon is a Leo, and the first time I turned him on, he has a face of a lion. I see the lion in his facial structure.
So he's they're just like Beauty and the Beast.
Oh yeah, and then the card I took for her in my deck looks like
he's gorgeous. He's gorgeous because he's got very strong.
He's beautiful, handsome man.
And people don't. I'm getting a feeling from Leon that he's quite a man, but people are scared of him. People are scared of his predominant features because he comes forward as a strong and self-assured person, but he's timid. He is quite timid. People
That's funny because I don't sense
this
that.
This is a card I picked out for Casey. When I saw this card, I said, this card represents Casey. To me, it just energy I felt in her.
He's beautiful, but people underestimate him. And he's deep waters. Deep waters run, silent waters run deep. He only roars when he needs to. He only roars when he needs to, but he purrs usually because he knows that he can catch people with honey or more.
Here she goes again, honey.
Catch flies with honey, not with.
I love she uses that phrase. Catch a lot of flies with a little bit of honey.
I just love him. Yeah.
He
You know, you
is
just want to go.
Calm
Yeah,
down,
he
you
is
two.
a beautiful man.
Jesus.
He is absolutely gorgeous.
he's like the type of man you
Do
get
I need to leave the room and come back?
You know, like red.
You're gorgeous too, Dean.
Do I have to leave the room?
No, you're gorgeous, Dean. You're our
No,
Dean.
no. I'm not
You
playing
are very
second fiddle. I'm not writing.
you are
I'm
very
not playing. I'm not writing back seat to this bullshit.
well, you know,
Cheryl, I'll tell you the rest of the story offline about this relationship that
has he got a
I'm not
channel
sure if
then,
Leon has connected
Casey?
it yet or not.
Casey, has he got a channel?
Yes, he does.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
It's
he's Leo
Leo
Fire.
Fire 555.
Okay.
Also,
Has he
Casey's a
got a
numbers
beard
person
pattern?
and she uses a lot of sacred numbers.
Yes.
Oh my
I've
God.
She
noticed.
does.
Does he have a beard?
No,
I see a
No.
man with a beard.
but someday I'm sure he will.
No, there is a man with a dark brown or black beard, and he looks like a redneck, a big neck with a big beard,
This
but
Casey.
very well barbed, and he's got like a forced posture, and you know he's a gentle guy, but everybody's shitty scared of him.
She's scared.
He says yes. He went live earlier. Okay, he has a channel. Have you got a channel, Casey? Casey, you're a magic lady because you've got more. You're hiding a lot. You've got a lot more in you, and you're too scared to come out of the closet. You are too scared of what people will
This
think
is
of you.
Leon. Isn't he gorgeous?
He is. But he's got something to hide as well. He's had a hard childhood. He's had a very hard childhood, and he should drink more water, and he should rest.
He's got a lot of water around him, doesn't he?
He gives a.
See, that's what we were thinking. There was a lot of water there.
Kathy, let me see the photo again.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Let
There's
me
water there to balance up that.
I think he has a lot of water in his chart. I see a lot of water
I
around him.
think also he's either
And Taurus.
Italian or masculine or Spanish.
I think he's Italian.
He's also, besides his spirituality, he's also, I think, I can't see Kathy. I think he's also very faithful. He's got a faith, and I think it is Catholic. He believes in tradition, and he stands for nationality, tradition, also for the poor. He comes up for the poor, for the needy.
He is on an island, or is he from an island?
I get Florence or Cyprus.
I put it on replay, Casey.
Oh my gosh! And he can get also got a feeling that he is very expressive in his language. He sometimes can use, as we can say, foul language. He will give it.
He's blunt, straight to the point. He's very blunt and bold. Blunt,
You'll have
bold,
to check
straight
out
to the
his
point.
readings chart. His readings are so he does horoscopes online, and they are they're almost
Very
personal.
Yes.
They feel very personal. Every time I hear it, it's like, okay,
Kathy, I told you I saw Taurus in his face. He's a Taurus.
He's saying he uses foul language. Yes,
occasionally he drops an F-bomb or two.
I don't think I would watch. I don't watch.
Who's that?
People. I don't have.
He's not crude in foul language. He doesn't have a crudity about him. He's not one of those every other word.
I'll check him out. I'll check him out, and
check him out. His readings are quite amazing.
I'll tell him off.
He hasn't met the likes of you yet, has he, Sean?
No,
I
I'm
wouldn't
the
want to
mother
be in
figure.
his
I'll give him
grasp.
hell
If
because I'm
I wouldn't
Gemini
want
and
to
I
be
will
in
tell
his
him the
grasp
truth.
with that man.
That's so he's a Taurus moon and rising. I
Oh,
told you Taurus. I saw Taurus. I don't
yeah.
know why.
Good luck.
He's
Well,
got a lot
I don't need
of
any luck
powerful
because
influence of
I've
water
been
in his
told
chart
I
too.
can talk anybody
Interesting.
under the table and I don't have to be drunk.
What?
I worked 22 years in the health service, and when I had my 2 car accidents, I had to go to see a psychiatrist, and they just sent me home. They said, "You're too positive, go and create some rest," you know. And my daughters don't believe me that I've been to a psychiatrist. I said, "Yes, I've been there. I had to do that because of all this."
He
And
knows
you know, I've studied life coach because I don't believe in psychiatrists, but I can talk anybody under the table. I'm not proud of it, but it's even being noticed.
Gemini's are the sign of communicator.
Yeah.
Huh?
You were born to communicate.
People
I
say,
was raised by a Gemini, and I raised a Gemini. They always have the last word too. Always.
no. I don't agree with that. Gemini do listen. People
Oh,
think
you listen, but
yeah,
you always
a
finish.
lot of people don't think we listen and that we're they call it superficial. No way. The
No, I'm
Gemini
a
listens,
Pisces.
but
We
the
don't listen.
Gemini will always remember what has been said and they can recall it. Boom.
Boom.
They
Yeah.
will catch out that they stand for the truth. And they, you know, remember the sword cuts both sides. So you can't fool a Gemini. We stand for
It's,
clarity, transparency, and honesty and justice. Boom.
so really the double
Is
eyes
there a bit of
implies
ego
that
coming out
Gemini
of
are really
there?
two swords. Is that what you're telling me?
I hear a
Sorry?
little bit of ego in here. Always remember everything.
No, I don't, because I've got I have a damage in the brain. That's why
I have a
I
very
have
sharp memory
I've
despite
got a
the brain
speech.
damage.
I've got a speech impediment, and it took me 5, 6 years to get back to where I'm now. If you look at my first YouTube things, then it's just a joke. No wonder I never got any members. But I'm
Well,
so grateful for my cyber angels because they stick by me, and I will stick by them through thick and thin.
That's beautiful,
now
Sean.
that we've exploded Leon's ego,
What?
and I doubt he needed the help.
It wasn't me.
I said, no, well, Shar and I, he
Oh,
is quite handsome. He's quite talented. In fact, when I first watched him, I went, why is this guy doing horoscopes? He's a medium. Of course, I always know what skills people have just by
no.
looking at him.
Let's be honest. You called
And then
me.
I
You
read
said,
his. Yeah, I'm like,
no,
oh my
no.
god,
Let's
you gotta
get this
find this
right.
guy. Look at this
No,
guy.
get
We've
this right.
got somebody
Let's clear
new
this
in the
straight.
room, and
She
he's got
called me
her.
straight up as she was watching him live and saying, "This guy's hilarious, spot on, but hilarious." Dean,
Who's
Dean,
that?
Dean, you have to watch him.
Who's this? Who's this?
That was all Leon. That's what she was
Leon.
telling him.
Oh, Leon. Right.
Yeah.
And I was like, why is he doing horoscopes?
You've got
Because I
her
have this
here.
feeling he is
Brilliant.
an
I mean,
extremely powerful
so,
medium.
Kathy, we've got her here, 213.
Hello,
Yes.
Jay.
Hey, Jay. How are you?
Sweet baby
So we
Jay.
do have Tammy Bambi still on the list. Are we finishing the list, or are we going to
Yeah,
be?
I was actually about halfway through.
Are we doing googly
Casey's got
eyes still?
distracted.
No,
Let
Bam
me.
Bam, she is so loyal and she's such a lovely person. She's God's gift to animals.
I love
Really.
Tammy Bambi.
Yeah, I love Tammy Bam. We've got a great group here. Well, to get back with Casey, so I can finish her up. I've got the Two of
If
Cups.
you want to finish her off, you mean?
That partnership and balance that you have, and the Two of Pentacles. That's that financial balance. This is you're holding on to all your pennies right now because you're doing that investment. But you are the magician. You're going to make this home, this
We
everything
got a lot of same
happen.
cards.
And you've got the sun shining over you, as you well know. I mean, you're a beam of sunlight.
Do you see that? We had the same cards.
Do
The
we
same
have
cards.
all the same cards? Really?
Pretty much. We had the Magician. I had the Sun. What else do you have there?
I've got the Four of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, and the Two of Cups.
I got the Two of Pentacles
Oh.
and the King of Wands and
We
the
have a lot
Love.
of the same cards. That's all I remember.
Amazing, yeah.
Wow.
You got it going on, girl.
Boom.
That's all I can say. Judgment and the Knight of Pentacles is following you behind you. Don't worry about your finances. That house is affordable. You are going to find that perfect home. And I have this feeling your dad's helping you.
Oh, you're welcome, Tammy Bambi. We love you too. So are we ready for Tammy? Tam.
Yeah.
Let's get Tam.
For some reason, I want to call you Babs.
Babby.
Why do I want to call you Babs, Tammy Bambi? Babs. I want to call you Babs. I don't know why.
No, she's Bam Bam like Bambi from Walt Disney. Bam
There
Bam.
you go.
And she
Bam
loves
Bam.
animals. That's why I call her Bam Bam, because I just saw her as Bambi from the Walt Disney films, and she's an animal lover, dog lover.
So she's a Snow White, is what you're saying.
Yes,
Okay.
definitely. Snow
Yeah,
White and
Casey.
Cinderella, Sleeping Beauty.
Casey, I need to set up
Oh,
a
she's
Zoom
asleep.
meeting
She's
for the
sleeping
four of
with you.
us to get together and talk.
Okay.
Casey, she said that she had a channel, but is that Casey 526?
Casey 526. Her name is Karen, but I don't know if she has a channel or not. I know she does a lot of groundwork for Leon's channel. Do you have your own channel, Casey? If you do, go ahead and post it.
I think she should have her own channel. She's got lots to say, and she could be dead to the point. And I get the idea she could do a lot on royalty or prominent people. I feel she could also be a journalist.
Well, with that Gemini, yeah, communication, writing. If she's anything like the Geminis I know, she owns the stationery store and every pin that was ever made, along with art supplies. You guys collect stationery products. You should just own a stationery store.
I also feel that she's going to write a book.
I heard yes on that one.
And I think the title will be like this: How to Live with a Crazy Psychic.
She says she's got the royalty in her 6th house and her 10th house.
Ah, there you are, Dean. Tamby Bambi says, I got the name Tamby Bambi when I was born, and some called me Babs.
I told you,
How
Babs.
beautiful and pure are you? I told you that, guys. These two are mad, but they're pure. They're right from the heart.
I was like, I want to call you Babs. I don't know why.
You know, it's funny, Sharp, because that's something Dean and I do together on a regular basis. Is we do meditations and groundings and connecting with our guides and spirits together, because we share a couple of guides. And so we tend to ground together and do some really deep meditations together. And I think
You told me that I need to be on my bed to do that because I was shaking violently.
He's going. He's actually. He is going. He's doing an ascension right now in energy, and as he meditates, he's getting pulled in that energy vortex in his ascension. And I can see this energy swirling around him when he's doing this meditation. And you can see him being his energy levels rising. And his abilities are just like...
I believe Dean is growing fast. He has to watch out that he's not going too fast.
His guides have got a cap on him.
Okay.
Yeah, they are capping him off. But anything he tries, if he asks, and they always say, "When you're ready, boom." It's just like, when you're ready, you'll be able to do that. Boom. He starts doing it immediately. It's crazy. Crazy, crazy.
Wow. Well,
Oh,
Tammy
what
Bambi, what
is
have I
this?
got for you?
Tammy Bambi, what is this?
Hammy
Tammy
Babs,
Bambi,
Babs.
I've got news coming in for you. Slow but steady. You could be meeting a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn and dealing with one, and things are going to happen very unexpectedly. There could be a friendship that is coming to an end or a job. Sorry, I've got the wrong card. As I've got the Tower, that was number 2. Something is coming to an end. All of a sudden, big change. Okay, and we've got the Chariot here. I'm doing it wrongly. This was the first card, the news, something coming to an ending, and then I've got the Chariot. You're going to have victory. You're going to have recognition. You're going to go onwards onto the next level. This could be going onwards and upwards, either in business or in romance, going up to the next level from going out to getting engaged or getting married. You could be moving home or you could be going on holiday. Also, you're mentally very strong because the Chariot card stands for strength, mental strength. You can beat anybody mentally. Okay, you're right on the spot. You're hitting the nail on the head if you're in confrontation or in a discussion. Also, you can be meeting a cancer or dealing with a cancer. The biggest thing of all, Gemini. Why am I saying Gemini? We've got the Four of Wands celebrations. You could be getting married, but also you could be going to, if you're not getting married, if this is not your wedding, then you could be invited to a wedding or any other kind of celebrations. Like I said, you could be moving home. This could be a housewarming party. Boom. And friendships, you could be meeting people at these gatherings or presentations or celebrations, and they could be turning into friendships or partnerships, and they will be built on solid foundations. That's for you, Bam Bam. Thank you, Vivian.
I believe it is. Okay, I'm sorry. I was answering a text. I did not want to type. I hate typing. So for Tammy Bambi, Babs, 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 Babs. Okay, so where to begin? I got the 10 of Wands from you. There's some burden that you're carrying around, something that's just not, you just feel like weighted down. I feel like you're weighted down. You are have of this burden of this, either this, it's a potential a loss or walking away from something and moving to calmer waters, calmer ground. I pulled some clarifiers for this 10 of Wands. I got, of course, the 10 of Wands yet again. So that if anything's going to be, you know, clarifier to that, if that's going to speak truth to that, you got it twice in a row on the same card. But it might have something to do with a job or moving on to a better job with the pentacles here, or it could be health, or it could be somewhere. But I'm thinking job. And then also got the Page of Pentacles. I think you're also knowing this already. You have this in foresight, and you're looking for something better. And I say, why not? You're drop dead gorgeous. You might as well do it. This is my I'm too gorgeous, too good to be true card to be worried about this. I'm a Southern Belle. Get over it. This is what I'm saying. I love these humor cards because that's me right there, looking at my reflection. I'm just too pretty. And I feel like I definitely feel this is a job because I have the King of Pentacles here too. So either your home is being affected or you're mentally being affected. Your heart space is being affected because I have the the Knight of Cups around you too. So I have the King of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. So this is telling me that either it's affecting you emotionally, that it's like it's with your heart chakra. It's like it's weighing you down, as the Ten of Wands would. I did pull clarifiers for your Knight of Cups, and I don't know if you were betrayed, stabbed in the back, but whatever this burden was with this Ten of Swords, you're walking away from, and rightfully so. You're going to be taking some time for yourself to meditate and reflect with the Hermit, and you're going to stand true to yourself and walking away with the Eight of Cups, walking away to a better life for yourself. And you're gonna this information is going to come to you rather quickly with the Page of Swords, and you're going to be flying off to your next adventure soon with the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands, remember, the Knight of Wands is the most aggressive knight. He or she has always has something to prove, if not to themselves, to others that don't believe in them. And for the bottom of the primary deck, the base deck, I have the Prince of Cups. This is who you're aspiring to be. The Queen of Cups. Prince or Queen of Cups, same thing. You're aspiring to have your emotional stance in place. Boom. You need to focus on you, sweetie. Focus on you, Babs.
Well, Babs, what I'm seeing here is underlying. I'm starting on the bottom of the deck. The underlying energy of this reading is you are coming through a period of time where you have, sort of a little bit of a depression with this Nine of Swords. You're worried. You had a lot of sleepless nights. Remember, those crows are the messengers. They're telling you to get out of your head. They're above you. They're illuminating. They're getting ready to fly off. So get out of your head. I feel like you've had this tower moment, but I love this tower card because it's not a typical tower card of the falling down building and everything. Coming out of this tower is the butterflies. Butterflies are transformations rising above. You are ready to transform your life into a very positive aspect. So don't think of this tower as something you're falling out of. This is a moment in a transition period where you're evolving into your higher self, your higher energy. I do get the Knight of Wands, that, like Dean said, that strong, fast acting knight, the knight that has the most movement, going to charge for in your power, beat to your own drum, take control of it, which I see is what you're doing. The first card that came out in the reading is the Hierophant. You are moving to your higher spiritual self. You've got that stairway to heaven up to the higher power, and you're moving into that energy. Trust in your guides, trust in your soul, trust in that higher self. You know what you want, and you will get it. You have justice coming your way. You are finding your legal balance. You're finding your balance in life. This is also a Libra energy. So, trust that everything is coming forward. I do see that Knight of Cups coming into your life. This is going to be a strong emotional man. He's probably wearing roses. I love this card. And I don't like red roses, but they're a sweet gesture. He's going to be a loving, passionate, caring person, though, coming your way. You're not going to just jump into any relationship. You're not jumping into a naive relationship. You do have the hangman. And with this hangman, it's allowing you to take perspective. You will be looking at the light, following your guides, following your intuition, and taking perspective of everything around you. You're not being allowed to be hung upside down by your toes. You're in control of how you hang and how you perceive things. And you are moving in that power because ultimately you are that Queen of Cups. You have that intuitive energy. You have that strength, that emotional bond. You are in control of your environment and your emotions and where you're going to take life. You also have abundance in your life, and you know how to achieve that abundance. So blessings to you. You are on an upward motion, an upward transition in life, and you are meeting your spirituality. So blessings to you, Tammy, and I hope that will resonate with you.
Yes, she says it does.
Well, hello, Sharon Sipes. I think Tammy may have been the last on our list. I have to look here.
Who's on the last on the list?
Tammy was, but Sharon Sipes is in the room. She says, happy birthday to everybody this month. My birthday is tomorrow.
On the 8th, yeah.
I'm going to be old. No, I'm only 58. I'm not old yet. I've got a few more years.
How old are you going to be, if I may ask?
58.
Oh, you're younger than me.
Yeah, I'm always younger.
That's my birth year, 58. The best
No,
year.
my husband was born in 57.
No, 58 is the best year.
As long as it's not 59. I married somebody born in 59. I've dated several people born in 59. Not a good year. They didn't make good men in 1959. That was a bad year for that bottling. At least for me.
Happy birthday anyway, Kath.
Yeah, my husband got up and said happy birthday, and then he told me I have to go pick up the cake I ordered. You ordered cake? I don't like cake, honey. We've been together 18 years.
You are both younger than I, says Snow Wolf. So Snow Wolf must be with pension.
Actually, he still works. He's off right now. He's off.
Yeah, but he can be of the pensionable age. So
I do think he is going to retire this year. I keep telling him he is.
I think he's quite a sweetie, but he's too shy. Is he a Cancer by any chance?
Is he a Cancer? I don't think so.
What star sign are you?
I can't remember. I do know that answer too. I just don't remember.
Snow Wolf, are you Cancer or Pisces?
I know he's not Pisces.
Very strong Cancer. Oh, Aries, right.
Aries. Okay, yeah, that's right.
I
knew the answer to that. I don't know why I was trying to blank.
Have you got water and earth in your sign? The 29th of March. Okay, it's close to water. So what are your moon sign and your rising sign?
Or do you know?
Do you know? Both parents are Cancer. That's where I get it from. I've got a very strong feeling of Cancer. Snow Wolf, do you have water in your chart, or Taurus or Virgo? And Taurus or Virgo, moon or rising? Well, if you send me an email, Snow Wolf, please state your date of birth, the time and the place, and then I can find out for you. If you know the time and the place, then I can.
You as Snow Wolf need to talk. I've told him that.
Snow Wolf is shy, so let him stew in his own stew, as they say, until he feels ready.
I know. I know you too.
Snow Wolf is typical Aries. Snow Wolf is typical Aries. They're stubborn until they are ready to proceed.
Oh, believe me, I work with him.
And I also feel that he's very well read, and I also feel that he knows something about the letter of the law.
I would say, yeah, I would say.
Most probably either a notary public, an advocate, a lawyer, banker, something like that.
He works in banking.
Oh my God. But he's the person to be with if you want to do your tax return, because he knows loopholes.
I don't know. I don't know if he works if he's studying the accounting side or not.
He says he's not stubborn. So I think he must have water or earth. Earth can be stubborn, but I think he's got
Well,
water.
he's an Aries. That's a stubborn sign,
yes,
anyways.
Yes. The air, I won't say too much publicly, but Aries is can be egotistical, but they're eccentric, definitely, and they are very well learned. They do like their routine, but they also love adventure and traveling and passion. They are very passionate.
I think you've got that nailed. No, he pays the accountant. He was a bookkeeper, though. And he understands escrow. That would make total sense for me.
I don't know what escrow is.
Property financing.
Oh, right. Estate agent.
Yes.
No, a mortgage broker.
Yeah.
I also...
He works credit banking right now.
Yeah, but he also works from home, I see. He might be dabbling in Bitcoin or multi-level marketing. Things on the computer, on the web, live.
I don't know if he's doing that or not.
He says, you have me pegged. What does that mean?
You totally described him.
I feel he's been hurt in the past. I don't think I can say too much in public, but he's more protective. He's learned to be protective of himself and what he says and how he comes out into public. He's very aware of people and of people's feelings, and he doesn't want to hurt anybody because he's been hurt. So he is very aware on how to help people with his gifts, because he's got exceptional knowledge and empathic and intuitive knowledge.
Oh, absolutely. Totally got him pegged there. Yes. Yes. He's extremely gifted.
If you want an online job, Snow Wolf, they're going to find you. And you don't want to be known, because you will be just like that. You will be the ace of the team. But I think if you want an online job, I see St. Monica, just above Mexico. Santa Monica, just above Mexico, or LA. That will be your region.
He lives a state over.
I don't know, but that's
no. I'm telling you, he lives in the next state over from that area. Yeah, he lives in Arizona.
St. Monica or LA.
There you go, Snow. Well, better save up some money. It's expensive to live over there.
Don't look for love. Just be the love, and it will find you.
I think it already has, to tell you the truth.
I think it will be with an air sign. Most probably a Gemini.
Oh, you have to check that one out.
I think he likes the excitement that Gemini offers. The variety, the spice of life. The wittiness of the Gemini. But he can't suss the Gemini out because they're too fast for him. That makes him feel uneasy and unsafe. I think Dean has found a new girlfriend. He's on the phone.
It's probably with his dentist. Probably arguing with the dentist office. No, you can't cancel my appointment.
or the tax office.
Mm.
Oh,
he's already got his returns back. He was right on top of that.
My first love was Gemini. Couldn't you handle her?
I think they were too much for each other.
Yeah, the Gemini most probably got burnt out with a fire sign.
And they both very much still care for each other.
Sorry?
I said him and his first, they still very much care for each other.
Yeah, Gemini falls in love, hook, line, and sinker. Um, but
Well, I know my mom and dad did not do marriage well, but they never fell out of love with each other, and they parted from the marriage, but they never parted from their deep friendship and their love for each other.
no, because
I was
Gemini.
a lucky child. I was a lucky child.
So
Well,
long
they're
as
full of, my dad was Pisces and my mom's Gemini. That's a lethal combination in a male female partnership. A Pisces man and a Gemini woman are very opposite.
well, that's most probably the flower power time, Snow Wolf. Love, and not war.
Yeah. Yeah.
Those were the days, my friend. They will never end. Da-na-na-na. Oh God, I love those days. Although I was born in 1958, I was a child, and also that song, "All That Is Left Is a Band of Gold." Do you know that song?
I know the song.
Yeah, and "Yellow Ribbon Around the Oak Tree."
Tony Orlando. Didn't he sing that? Tony Orlando and Don.
How many people have we got left in the room? Are we forgetting our people?
I can't see that number. The only person we had come in was Sharon Sipin. I don't know if she's in the room or not. She may have left because she's a moderator. And we have another program coming
There's five watching. Five watching.
Five watching. Who is still in the room? If you just say
Who's still in the
hello.
room, my darlings?
Snow Wolf is here.
Oh, Snow Wolf says he can remember those songs. And today I had to think about that song from.
So there's four in the room.
There was today we had a marathon or gathering money or having money. Hermit is on. Dean is still on the phone. Yes, we know, Dean.
Well, we should go ahead and end the program. Stay backstage. Snow, if you want to come in the back room with us and talk, introduce yourself to everybody backstage.
And then we can hang up because I don't think it's.
Yeah. Let me go ahead and end the program. Thank everybody for coming.
I love everybody. Thank you for letting me blab on tonight, Kathy and Dean.
Yeah. Oh, no problem. I enjoy your company and I love reading with you, Shar. And we will see you probably Wednesday because both Dean and I are pretty tied up tomorrow with I have doctor's appointments. He has dental work going on tomorrow, so I don't think he's going to be up to doing any readings tomorrow evening. But we will be back on Wednesday, and we love you all, and we will see you then.
I will be going live on Wednesday and most probably on Friday or Saturday, depending on whether I'm collaborating either with Brenda or Kathy or Dean or both or all of them.
Yeah. So, yes, do like and subscribe to Shar's channel as well. I'm going to go ahead and end this podcast really quick.